Hi, my name is Andrew, and this is my introductory speech. The prompt I've chosen is share your plans for the future. What do you hope for out of life regarding civic involvement, education, career, family, and or leisure? So I'm going to start with my near plans for education. I'd like to transfer to a four-year university. Ideally, it would be University of Maryland, College Park. I'd like to attend University of Maryland through the MTAP program, which will guarantee me access as long as I meet the requirements. I'd like to major in sports psychology and minor in astrobiology. I've taken a sports psychology and an astrobiology class here at AACC so far, and so far they've been my most interesting classes, and I've really enjoyed them, so it's sparked my interest for what I want to do later in life. One of my goals at UMD is to maintain a GPA above 3.0. I've done this in college and high school so far, so I'd like to keep that going. I'd like to join a kinesiology or a psychology club because my father taught at AACC and he ran the history club. They seem to have a lot of fun. They do a lot of events. They'd go to the Renaissance Festival every year, so I think I'd like to recreate that experience with other people in a field that I'm more interested in, like psychology. And then lastly, one of my goals at UMD is to break out of my comfort zone. I've gotten pretty comfortable with AACC and then async classes and then living at home. So I think living on campus in a dorm with a roommate is something I'm looking forward to. I know I might not enjoy it that much, but I'd rather take the opportunity than to miss it and regret not living in a dorm. In terms of my career, I would love to be a sports psychologist for an NFL or an NBA team. That's my dream job, but I know it'll take a ton of work and experience and lots of education. So I'm prepared for that. It's not something I'm super excited about, but you don't get anywhere without working hard in life. For experience, I'd like to work in a college athletics program, as I think that's the best way to kind of take a stepping stone into more professional work. And while I'm doing that, ideally I'd be getting my master's degree. I'm not sure where I'd want to get my master's degree, but that seems like a problem for another day. In terms of civic involvement, I think volunteer firefighting is really admirable. They put their lives on the line for the betterment of the community and to keep everyone safe. And I think that's really respectable, so if my time and resources allowed in the future, I'd like to give back to my community through volunteer firefighting. Lastly, in terms of family, I'm not sure if I want to have kids later in life or not because the world is kind of gloomy right now, especially with climate change, but it's definitely a conversation for another day. And then one thing I definitely know I want is a dog. Right now I have a rescue, and we've really changed her life. She wasn't in the greatest condition when we got her, but now she's a healthy, happy dog, and I'd love to have that impact I had on my dog on other pets in the future, especially dogs. I really like rescue dogs. I get along with them well. That is all.